Yeah, you already know what time it is. You too, what it do? It's your boy Benji, and we're back with the crew. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. Hey man, you can follow me on some multiple social media platforms. Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, /X. Um, X like to have debates and debacles with y'all, but you can definitely send me a lot of videos to check out. Again on my channel, Lil Benji TV. Just made a Patreon, so we're gonna be dropping a lot of content. Looking at film, entertainment, TV shows. Just watched a show Cassandra on Netflix. A lot of content getting pushed out, so I really appreciate if you like to support and really want to build a community over there. But of course, over here in the crew, I'm doing the same thing now. Yeah, hey, we still crew. You know what I mean? Even though I ain't got my crew with me, I got y'all. But hey, Pot Balloon, you already know what time it is, man. You gotta love it. We got the men actually with the back against the wall. It looks like it's a reject episode because we got a lot of the dudes that were up here that was, you know what I'm saying, killing the game, but they weren't getting a good match. It's interesting to see when the women are in like this position, how they do a little bit better when it comes to mate selection. But they get it. We got Kuna.
I'm 36.
And what do you do?
Okay. I work in IT, and I'm doing my master's in information technology. I will be done in March.
Nice.
Also, I have a few businesses, and okay, I have a perfume line. It's not a perfume line per se.
Okay.
It's perfume oils from Dubai. You know, someplace I used to go to.
Yeah.
And they have really good
What?
stuff, so I'm trying to start, importing some and selling.
Nice.
And also, I'm working on a dating app with a few people.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
I mean, I understand she's nervous, but why is she up here lying?
Travel.
You like to travel.
Okay. I like to travel,
Uh-huh.
study, restaurant cook, sing, anything interesting actually.
Okay. What are some? So now, what do you look for in a man?
Somebody with good manners,
Okay.
somebody that has ambitions, somebody that knows what they want, someone that's aware of.
Hey, yo, she was quick to highlight that Dubai thing. Guys, I don't know why y'all sitting around with your balloons unpopped at this point. Baby, what are you talking about? But I respect that y'all giving her a chance. So we going to give her a chance too. My fault, crew.
His sexuality too, and it's not that knows what they want. Someone that's aware of his sexuality too, and is not sexually curious about other things. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone who doesn't have good manners, and someone who does not want to grow and learn. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there see why they ended up popping. Okay. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Body. It's my real name, just so you know. And I'm 33.
33. Okay. And Body, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur as well. I own a few businesses.
Okay, what kind of businesses you own?
I'm a franchisee of a dessert company, and then vending machines. There's plenty more. A lot. Serial entrepreneur.
Okay. Very cool. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was really just an age. Nice dress. It was really just an age.
Okay.
Yeah, she's older than me, so yeah. I
Got
don't
it.
typically want that.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't date younger. It's still, I mean, it's a cultural thing that's okay, but I'm still trying to warm up to it. I'm still trying to warm up to the fact that I could be with someone younger that could teach me something. So I do understand where you come from.
Thank you. Let's head back over here.
She Loki saying the
Name
red
and age.
flags.
I'm Don and I'm 33.
33. Okay. And Don, what do you do?
So I'm a serial entrepreneur as well. I also have a marketing company and have a company called Arizona Trending. So
Okay, cool. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I was kind of just thinking the whole time, just confidence. I like someone, to really come into the room and just breathe the confidence. You're
Right.
very beautiful. I'm very attracted to you. I think friends, that's just how I see it.
I want more friends if that
Yeah,
counts for
friends is
something.
cool.
I don't have enough.
Yeah, I like to.
I ain't gonna lie. If he got Arizona Trending, he might got a juice. Arizona Trending, I had a feeling I was gonna be in Instagram. If this is him, it's Arizona's #1 culture guide. Find out what's trending, visit local businesses, experience the culture. If that's him, he keep you up to date with what's going on in Arizona. So that's cool.
The fact that you're a serial entrepreneur, so we could
Yes.
definitely be friends, talk business.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I love his heart. He looks good.
Thank you.
You have a panache to you.
Panache.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I
Yes.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Likewise. I
Thank
don't know
you.
what that means, but likewise.
No, you look good. You dress. You have a different style. I love the hat, the hair. I don't have a problem with men having hair, no hair,
Okay.
short, tall. You have to have good manners, because manners are very easily to copy. You
Absolutely.
know, if you curse a lot, I'll curse a lot eventually. So
Yeah.
so
I don't even
care
like to
about those
curse.
things.
Yeah, I feel that.
Cool, thank
Yeah.
you. And then we had one more down here.
She just
Oh,
yapping.
actually 2 more. Okay, let's stop here first. Your name and age.
My name is Daniel, and I'm 32 years old.
And Daniel, what do you do?
So I'm a doctor of nursing practice. I'm also a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner,
Okay.
and I'm a nursing professor as well, and a business owner also.
I want to be
Yeah.
like you when I grow up.
Hey,
All right, so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
she's a beautiful woman. Just an age thing. That's it.
The
I'm 32. I
fade,
turned
hey.
33 next week.
Right.
You Nigerian?
No, from Cameroon.
Cameroon? I'm
Yes.
Nigerian. I know a lot of
You
Cameroon
are?
people. Yeah.
Oh, as an African man, that's normal.
You
they
know,
don't
so
go
you
for
understand.
younger. They
yeah.
don't go
we
for
don't
older.
do that. Yeah. So she
Unless I
understand.
have a lot of money.
Nah, I got money. I got my mom. But yeah, that's all it is. So.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he looks good.
Thank you. Thank you so
Look,
much.
look at his eyes. It's like they're charming or something.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're very
yeah,
beautiful.
thank
All
you.
right, thank you. And then we got one more down over here. Okay, your name and age.
Nick, and 38.
Nick,
Hi.
what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer, an entrepreneur.
We're not about to do this entrepreneur thing. We're not about to do this all episode. But at least my girl Arlette been asking them to identify. So we actually got some truth. Tell us.
Entrepreneur, what's some of your businesses?
I do music, I record, just personal train and stock market.
So you are not an entrepreneur. You were just somebody who has multiple endeavors that they do in their free time. You can earn money from these endeavors, but doesn't necessarily make you an entrepreneur. Am I tripping? One who organizes, manages, and assumes the risk of a business or enterprise. Maybe I'm hating. I don't know.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She was talking something about sexuality and somebody I didn't understand.
It's not about sex. It's men being curious, like men not knowing that they're attracted to women per se. They're attracted to men and women. So men that are aware.
See, dang. See, I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to give her a cop out, and I was gonna sit there and say, no, that's probably what she's alluding to, but no way she's actually talking about that. That's exactly what she was talking about.
Of what they really want, which is you be with someone and you don't know that they have a secret life or they secretly like someone
You
else.
should explain it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's good. Yeah. But yeah, you're very beautiful, and it's just like you have a lot going on, and you need.
That
I
was
don't
a
think you
lot.
need a lot of time for me.
Oh, yeah, that's true too.
That's about it.
I think it's an excuse, but I do have a
You
lot going
understand
on.
that though, right?
I didn't even have time to do my nails before getting here. I left
That
from
makes
work
sense,
and I
that
had to.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, is Nick someone that's your type?
He looks good. I love the hair. You know, everything looks good.
Cool. Thank
He looks
you.
like a
She's
younger
got
brother,
a
though.
lot going on.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, thank you, Nick.
Why did she do that? Why did she add that?
Back.
I'm not gonna do the work with you.
I know. I don't blame you.
Oh.
Okay. All right, let's go over here. Your name and age.
James, I'm 34.
All right, and James, what do you do?
I'm a recent law school graduate, and I also do legal consultant work and legal commentary as well.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're very, very pretty. Very nice shoes, very nice dress. Put it together very well. I agree with the brother here to my left. I think that you, and maybe you're just nervous. You know, perhaps you're just nervous, but.
Bruh. Coming out to a sea of people, cameras pointed at you, lights beaming on you, millions of people gonna be on YouTube and clip up every response that you have, and plenty of people like me who are gonna respond to everything you say up there, does not necessarily equate to somebody who in the real world wouldn't exude confidence.
I just think you need to exude just a little bit more confidence,
Right.
and just kind of mastering the room, mastering
Why?
the art of speaking, coming out here and
Why?
conveying what you're looking for in a guy and things.
Why?
Also, just a serial entrepreneur. So every time I hear that, it kind of scares me.
I did not use that word though.
Because when I heard serial entrepreneur.
No,
but-
not from me.
Okay, all right.
It wasn't from
well,
her.
just someone. You just seem like you're very busy as well. I'll say that. You said you run a lot of businesses. I did hear that.
Yeah.
So you seem very busy, and I just feel like we're here for love. We're here for potential marriage or children, whatever. I just want to make sure that there's time.
Right.
Everyone's busy. Everyone's got something going on. Even if you both just work one job 9 to 5 and you get off at 5 o'clock, then you would still be busy with the day-to-day tasks that you would have to, consume.
For me and time for our future.
No.
I'm
Is he
gonna
someone
say
that's
this.
your type?
Fear is something that is okay. It's okay to be afraid and not to be afraid of being afraid. You have to embrace it, and
Right.
eventually your confidence shows up. I'm a very confident person. I can speak in a crowd of 2,000 and more, but this is a show, and you know how the critics be when you make a
Exactly.
mistake. So
definitely.
It's different.
But yeah, he looks good. I like the way he's dressed. He looks responsible, and he's in law school. He definitely has a brain. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
He graduated. He's not in school no more.
Oh,
Lots
Oh.
of graduate.
sorry, sir.
We both mishearing each other.
Oh yeah.
All right, thank you, James. Okay, so we do
Don't be
have
petty today,
4
boy.
balloons left unpopped.
Right.
Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
How are your mannerisms?
How are your mannerisms?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, why are you single? Why would you say you were single? There's always a reason for it, I think.
Why are you single?
Let's start over here first. Name and age.
Shad, 34.
Shad, what do you do?
Chad or Charles?
Shad.
Sounds French.
So I'm the owner of Opulence Imports LLC in South Florida. I'm also a beard model, men's fashion influencer as well. And yeah, that's it for now.
All right, if you want to go ahead and answer her questions.
Wait, there was a question before that though. Mannerisms. Okay.
Oh, mannerisms and why are you single?
What I was about to say, literally, none of what he just talked about was asked to him.
For my culture, I was raised to, when you walk in a room, good morning, good afternoon, greet adults, look them in
A
the
lot of
eyes,
Africans.
things of that nature. So I'd say my mannerisms are cultured.
Okay.
And as far as the single part of it, I would say I'm a very selfless person, very selfless individual,
Okay.
and I seem to attract selfish people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know why that is, but it always ends up in me giving, and there's no reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? So once I feel like, I'm giving and I'm not being poured
Getting
into,
back.
How selfless are you?
it becomes draining
It's
at some
okay
point.
to give without expectations, Sometimes, eventually, what you want is going to come to you.
No, but that's the thing. I give.
Don't
of a-
stop.
Yeah, no, I'm
Don't
not going to
stop.
stop doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to position myself in a way that I could attract a person that's also a giver.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we're
Right.
pouring into each other instead of one cup being filled and one cup
another
being
being
empty.
empty.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. All right, your name and age.
A lot of
How you
cap on
doing?
his
My
head.
name is Jeremy. I'm 36.
And Jeremy, what do you do?
I have a logistics LLC. I'm a sports broadcaster. I'm a barber. I'm a event planner. I do a whole bunch of things.
All right, and if you want to go ahead and just answer her
I
question.
think we need to stop this. Like, granted, Cecil, black man, great panel. Seems like a lot of good intellect going on. But I think that this is a grander issue that we need to address. Why do you all feel like you need to do 1,000 things? And I'm not talking about men. I'm not talking about black men. I'm talking about why are we living in a economy that requires that so many people feel as if they have to have their hands in so many pots.
Questions.
So my mannerisms are amazing. I'm humble, real
Ooh.
chill, respectable, and I have a lot of decorum about myself. The reason why I'm single is I just haven't found the right one. Like my man said, I done ran across a lot of the wrong people, a lot of users, narcissists
Users.
that's not really looking for what I'm looking for, which is family, and a future. So
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Cedric. I'm 37.
Cedric,
Cedric.
what do you do?
I'm a sales rep for a staffing firm and also run an e-commerce business too.
Go ahead and just answer her question.
So my mannerisms, I'm very cool, calm, collected. I'm humble as well. I'm an introvert by nature, but depending on my environment, who I'm around, I can be more of an ambivert. So I'll say that's my mannerism. And the reason why I'm single, I would say, just from what I've experienced, a lack of emotional stability. For the most part, just the lack of emotional stability.
Right. Okay.
And over here, your name and age.
How's it going? My name is Tadero. I'm 35.
Hi.
And Tadera, what do you do?
I work in the ed tech space as a sales leader. I also helping my brother from another build a entertainment company focused on preserving hip hop, R&B, and black cinema called Hella Nostalgia.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer her questions.
Yeah, I think that I think I'm single just because things just didn't work out, and my mannerisms is simply, I would say, one, adaptable. I'm adaptable to whatever the environment I need to be in. I'm from East Oakland, California, so whatever space that I need to be in, I can adapt to that. But also, I'm just very humble. I know that like life is bigger than me, so I try to like leave spaces better than I left it, better than I found them.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So I am now going to hand you a pick. How do you hold on to that? All right, and then just to kind of switch it on over to you, if you want to go ahead and answer your own questions.
So to break it down, mannerisms is being loud on the phone, knowing when to speak when allowed to, and being able, like the cursings, and being able to be polite, to hand your seat when you see someone older or a pregnant woman, or maybe just a woman or a kid. Mannerisms is broad, but they did answer the question well. So I'm good in that aspect.
Okay.
And the reason why I would think I'm single is cultural difference.
Okay.
Yes. And that's because I'm not used to the dating scene here. It's a little different. You know,
Explain.
you have to understand people's traumas. Where I'm from, you man it up and, you know, you go. But you
Yeah.
have to understand that some people don't have a village to go to and talk to when they have problems, and they bottle it up and leads to depression. So I don't understand them. So it puts me in a position where I don't understand where you come from, and I cannot know how to deal with you.
Yeah. And you said you're from Cameroon,
Cameroon,
right? Okay.
yes.
All right.
Yes.
Cool. Well, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay.
How long has she been here, man? The fact that y'all all kept your balloons when that woman, yo, like, she's continued to highlight all of her red flags. And y'all all have your balloons. This is a grown woman, 33 years old. She just sat there and said, I'm single because I'm, like, whatever you going through in life, man it up. I'm not hearing it out. I'm not helping you out. All right. I am.
All right. Let's get over. Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's pretty and she has a lot going on. I admire somebody who has a lot going on. That means that it shows a level of ambition, and that's why I kept my balloon unpopped.
So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I had to pick from 4 handsome men, and he's one of them. It's unfortunate. It's a show, and I have to, you know, I've been there before. I know how stressful it can get, so I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not stressed at all.
Oh, I was.
Thank you. Okay, we've now got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. Do you have a village? And as in village, I mean, do you have people you can talk to when you're going through stuff? Do you have a family that you can run to? And how is your household? Like parents, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles? And also, just to put the question all together, do you have married friends? If you aspire to get married, do you have married friends?
Okay, let's start there and then come back.
Do you have a village of married friends?
All right, let's hear from you first.
So you said a lot, but I definitely have a village of many friends that are a family that was my birth family and family that I've sort of inherited over time. My mom was a single parent. My father passed away when I was 1, but she did what she had to do to make sure that she raised me as a young man and did what she had to do to, you know, keep me surrounded by people who can instill values in me, and I never take that for granted, and I try to like pay that forward. And so what was the second part of the question? I just want to make sure I got
I might not even remember the question.
Yeah, that's
What
it was a lot to it. But yeah, in terms of a village, I feel like a village is powerful. I believe in the mindset that the more you know, the more you owe. And so
Yeah.
We need each other in order to get to where we need to be.
How's
So
your
it's-
friend group?
My
Do
friend
you
group,
have
yeah,
married friends?
I have married friends. I have friends of all different spectrums. I have married friends that's older than me. I look for wisdom, and so as someone who's looking for wisdom, I got to surround myself from people with different perspectives and different experiences that I've come from. And so I sort of lean on those when I need those moments of clarity.
Right.
Thank you. All right, let's hear from you over
I
here.
already know
All
that
right,
will
so,
mess up.
first question was
Village.
Village.
I remember
Yes,
it.
I have a village. I'm part of a lot of different networks. So one of them is my fraternity I'm in. Wide network of brothers that help me out. I could talk to them whatever, whenever, for whatever. So it's a wide range. Friends, associates across the country. I've been in the military, so I got a lot of people across the world that I can really reach out to if I need to for
How's
whatever.
your friend group?
Friend group is pretty decent. Friend group is I got some married friends. Some is not. So
If I was a little bird and I was, you know, sitting somewhere with your friend group, like, would the conversation be the type that would leave me smiling or wondering what kind of person you are?
you're gonna definitely be smiling because I mean, it'll be about some good stuff. It'll about be some money. It'll be about some money.
Okay.
It'll be about potential ventures and stuff
Okay.
like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely gonna be smiling.
Okay.
And our last guy up here. Let's hear from you.
You said first question was a village, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I come from a
Where are
very.
you from? I must ask.
Everybody wants to know. Big secret.
Let
What?
me guess. Haitian.
No, I'm actually Jamaican.
Oh.
What's
Wagwan.
that's pretty good.
Yes.
But I don't know what that is.
I'm Jamaican.
Oh. Wagwan.
What y'all say?
But I don't know what that is.
What did you say?
I say I come from a very tight knit family.
Okay.
Father, mother involved. I have 4 younger
I
siblings,
can hear that.
all of which I have like between 10 and 15 years. They're senior.
Okay.
So I raised all of them, like literally Pampers to The youngest one right now is 15, and he looks up to me. So, yeah, close-knit family, and yeah, it's a village in all, aspect of the word. So.
Friend group? Do you talk to them? Who would you run to if you had an emotional problem? Because it's okay to talk to other people aside from your spouse, not a therapist. I'm talking about family member.
Okay, so I have a very close friend, actually of 10 years now.
Married?
Yeah, and his name is Garrett, and he's,
You want to say hi to Garrett?
Yeah.
Bro, she killing me, yo. She taking up a lot of screen time.
Black pilot at that. So for major airlines, shout out to him. And he just engaged to his girlfriend, so they're on their way to being married. So congrats on that as well. And yeah, I go to him. I chop it up with him, and basically, it's like checks and balances.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I pitch certain things to him, and he feeds back to me and tell me, am I in the right, am I in the wrong, and so that's who I go to when I need to have a serious conversation.
All right, it is time to pop a balloon.
One balloon.
One balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I think she's beautiful, and I want to hear her out and hear where she was coming from and hear her perspective.
Told you that wouldn't be a match.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Like I said, all of you look good.
Appreciate it.
You're handsome. You're well put together. I love your shoes.
We
They match.
matching?
They match with your top.
We match it.
Yeah, shoes. Top and hat. You look great. I just have to make a choice, and it's a difficult situation to find yourself in.
It's all good. God bless.
Thank you.
Okay, so for our two guys left, do you guys have any questions for her? You ready? Okay, sorry, I may as well walk all the way back here. All right, what are your questions?
Were you raised out of love or survival?
I'll say both. And let me elaborate.
Please.
I come from a large family. We had cousins in the house, a lot of them. Think about having 20 people in the house, and your food, you have to eat fast. And it's not from poverty, it's just because that's family, you have to share with them. So I think that's to an extent survival and love, because just having them around is a lot of love. So I grew up in the compound. We had dogs. We had a parrot too. Yeah. Yes. Parrot,
right?
Parrot or
No,
parrot?
I was making sure that's what I heard. I wasn't correcting you.
No, I mean the pronunciations are different.
Yeah.
So we had a lot in the house. So I think it's a combination of both, which is okay. I think, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can I elaborate a little bit? I appreciate your
Yes.
explanation. Can I elaborate?
Yeah.
So when I say out of love or survival, when I say loving means you had upbringing that promotes what we would deem, or as African Americans would deem as a good life. Like you had the mom, the dad. They teach you to do good stuff in school.
Right.
You grew up, you ain't had no struggle. Out of survival, meaning like your people told you, you got to be a doctor because you got to be the savior for our family, or like you got to be you got to save us, pretty much. So like that's what I mean when I say love or survival.
Well, maybe survival is relative. I had to survive my cousins. That's a lot. So, but no, I went to boarding school my whole life and started dating late, and so I don't know that aspect. I'm sorry. So maybe that's another cultural thing.
Exactly. Like, what the heck is he talking about, man? Like, majority of people even in the United States do not have to come up on survival. What the heck are you saying, bro? There's people in the world that literally are wondering whether or not they're going to drink water today. Are they going to have food today? And I'm not talking about some like, is mom and dad, like, are we going to like have a morsel or something? Like, am I going to actually find anything to eat today, tomorrow, the next few days? I don't have a roof over my head. Like, what are you saying? I think it's a little ignorant to say that, and I think it's a little bit in poor taste to like kind of allude to that, especially when you have people that are coming from all over the world in order to have the pop the balloon and fall in love. Because I don't understand what you're trying to get to with that question. Like I understand that there's like a metric of saying, okay, you didn't have a proper foundation behind you that would help create the proper person. I guess like that's the biggest thing I think you can get out of that. I think that question's kind of in poor taste. I just don't think like you're rooted in reality to ask somebody that. I said there's plenty of people that are living below the poverty line in America, but like again, like even in that metric, to plenty of people in the world, you are blessed. So it's kind of strange to ask somebody, did you have to survive, or did you grow up in love? Because I think both can also be true. You could be fighting every day to survive, but the people around you would love and appreciate everything that you do.
Because I do have black friends, and when we have conversations, they tell me I don't understand them. You know, because I wouldn't understand that maybe you make $30 an hour, and I'm like, you could do more, and you're like, I come from nothing. This is a lot. You know, so I don't understand some things. That
Okay, so let me give you an alternative. Were you raised to be a wife or an independent woman?
Oh, definitely a wife.
I knew he was going.
That's kind of like what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Then why don't you just ask that? That's what I said. You
questions
asked
over
the
here?
question that didn't make any sense.
Yes. Do you have any children?
No, not yet.
Okay. You want kids?
Of course I do.
Okay. What's that number looking like in your head? Ideal.
As I get older, the number reduces.
Mm.
At first, I would have gone for 12.
Oh God. Damn.
I'm just saying, you know, growing up, you
Yeah.
want a large family. You think your cousins you want a home filled with kids. And then my dad would let me date, and I'm 21, 22, and the number keeps going down, and I'm 36. I want one or two.
Oh, she's 36. I
No.
thought she was 33.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you asked her, does she have any kids? Do you have any kids?
No, I don't. I do not.
Do you have kids?
Okay, no kids over there.
What are you hesitating about, bruh? She just sat there and explained to you. Bro, they about to make me mad this episode.
I mean, based off of what you said about your upbringing, I kind of have an idea of, how you are, but I'd ask because I don't want to, would you consider yourself high maintenance?
You should have taken the microphone when you didn't have no questions to ask. Well, what is high maintenance to you?
Real question.
I mean, just above and beyond in every aspect.
Are you above and beyond?
Yeah, that was a
I'd say I
bad
am,
question.
But I'm just saying, like,
Bad
is
explanation.
there a down-to-earth side, or is it like expense all the time? You
Okay.
get what I'm saying?
So
Is there a balance?
what I would say is this: I am okay. I grew up comfortable. I had almost everything that I wanted. It's not a flex. It's because the monetary value is low. We can afford for those things, So it's very relative. I would want to have everything I want in the world. Do you have everything you want in the world?
No, I do not.
We cannot have everything we want in the world. So that's the answer.
Okay. All right, cool. We'll leave it at that. So it is time to pop up.
I will say, I am glad they actually got to talk.
Oh, you're popping? Okay. All right. Why'd you end up popping?
The age came about,
All right.
but I said, let me stick it out and try to get a feel for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to go off just that. And I don't know. I just don't feel like
It's back.
between us. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm looking deep in your eyes. I'm trying to get that feel for you, but I just couldn't really get that connectivity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's all.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Like I said, they're all good-looking gentlemen. So yes, he will be.
Thank you.
Cool. Well, let me have you scoot that way. Scoot on over.
He
Let me
gonna
have you
pop
come on
himself
up here with
strength.
us real quick. Let's see if we got a match. All right. Do you guys have any final question between the two of you? Just one. If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
No, I don't have no questions.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I might have to pop.
Okay. All right. Why are you popping?
Just because he was not initially my first pick,
Okay.
but he does look good. He does
What?
Thank you. I'll have you head back. So who was your first pick? Since you said that, I gotta ask now.
Someone taller?
Oh,
Yes.
it's only like.
Remember, she came up here multiple times and sat there trying to tell us, "Oh, well, it's not about money. I don't look at height. I don't look at hair. I don't look at." Liar. Everybody looks good. Everybody my type. He kept this dude's balloon unpopped for whatever reason. And it wasn't many determining factors on whether or not she was qualify or disqualify anybody. This woman is up here talking about somebody's height and she hasn't even been dated until she got to her late 20s. This is what I'm talking about. This woman has been exhibiting plenty of red flags. 36 years old and you went all this time without being able to date, but now you, at some reason, are looking for a wife. I mean, looking for somebody to make you a wife. Come on now.
Amongst these two gentlemen.
Okay. All right. Well,
So simply because they were tall, that was it.
But we do
nothing else about the
anything
anything they said. Nothing else about the
Thank you.
quality of the character, what they were bring to the table. Goodness me.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
Hey.